You think I'll let you zone?
Hey guys, that was a really great Nintendo Direct, huh? Pokemon ZA is looking really cool with all new mechanics, brand new megas like Halucha, and even a sequel story DLC after you finish the story campaign in Mega Dimensions. But let's start with the first piece of new news, that is the Kalos starters are getting Mega Evolutions in Mega Chestnut, who looks more like a night Pokemon when it does Mega Evolve with added armor. It has a colored helmet or crown, whichever you prefer, and a weapon. Mega Delphox's fur gets longer and rides a broomstick with smaller broomsticks following it, even more emphasized that it is a wizard slash witch, and Mega Greninja, who looks like a palette swapped Ash Greninja, but he's riding his shuriken instead of having it on his back. Honestly, I would have rather have it be a palette swap version because they didn't change much but give it a black coloring like it's wearing ninja clothes this time around. Now after seeing these, you'd probably be thinking, ah sweet, I get to use my favorite Kalos starter in the early game like in the X and Y games. Sorry to say this, but Gamefreak and Nintendo have those in jail. Well, ranked jail, that is. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, those two companies, or probably Game Freak themselves, had the bright idea to fluff up Nintendo Online numbers by time gating the Mega Stones to these Pokemon to online rank battles. So you won't be able to play with your favorite Kalos starter in the story if you do it that way, unless they have rental Pokemon, because you realistically won't have any ranked ready mons to fight with. And they still have this weird rule that traded Pokemon from older games can't be traded back from Pokemon ZA once that happens. Back to the rank though, it gets even more stupid when they added FOMO to the mix by making them prizes per season to give players as an incentive to play rank. But to get the Mega Stones for each mon, you'll have to rank high enough to get the prize, and from reports it seems to be a key item because once you get it for the first time it's on your account and you cannot grind for more, meaning you can't farm and trade them. This is really a very stupid way to get interaction on the ranked battle mode, so there is enough player base for online and to get more money for Nintendo since they stopped doing the two versions for extra money. They did have this little side note that the Megastones will be available at a later date if you couldn't get them during their season. Yeah, you heard me, you can't get them all in one go and be done with it. You have to play the first 3 seasons of ranked, rank high enough to unlock them. Most players I see just want them for their runs in the story, not use them for post content. This is a really tone-deaf reward for players to play ranked mode. We lock powerful versions to your favorite Pokemon to online ranked mode. Give us more money so you can have a chance to unlock them, but don't worry, we might give them away at a later date. If you thought that was it, then surprise, surprise, as in that new announcement, we got DLC for the game that isn't even out yet. This isn't a side story or anything. This is a continuation from the ZA games as it takes place after the main story as a portal opens up to another dimension, to another Lumiose city with more Pokemon that can Mega Evolve like Mega Raichu, who has X and Y forms like Charizard. Unfortunately, this isn't a free update as this is an extra $30, so not only will you have to pay $70 for the base game, you'll have to pay an extra $20 for online if you want access to the extra forms for the 3 Pokemon, and $30 for the DLC and extra mega forms like for Raichu, which comes out to over $150 to potentially have all the content in the game by nickel and diming you. I would have said whatever if it was just story DLC, but having content behind different paywalls to pump up numbers and hope people forget to cancel subscriptions or get them addicted to online matches that they can go to Pokemon Champions for a better fix. Yeah, I don't like the way Nintendo is going with this artificial we don't lower prices or pass on profits to the consumer with easier barriers of entry because we force the value of our games are worth it. But on some occasions, they really aren't. But enough of me rambling. What do you guys think of Game Freak trying to artificially add value to their content in their game by paywalling it and adding FOMO? And not, refine the content that they're trying to sell by adding better animations or even voice acting. But with that being said, stay gold guys, and I'll see you in the next video.